1, 2, testing. Hello. What's good, y'all? What's good? It is Tuesday. Welcome. Tuesday the 23rd. Yeah. I know it's almost 7 o'clock already. So we're starting to stream a little later in the day here. But we've been kind of crushing it the past few streams. They were quite long. Which there's no shame in that. I don't mind a long day, but yeah, we're gonna keep things lighter tonight. I know over the weekend we were doing like 4 or 5 hour streams. I think even Sunday we were like up there. It was like upwards of 3 hours, no? But yeah, I know we're starting late, but we'll probably play for like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. We'll see. 2 hours would be a bit ambitious, but tomorrow's Christmas Eve, and then the following day, Thursday, will be Christmas. And we're planning on streaming Wednesday, Thursday, Friday here, next 3 days at least. So it'll be a long week. We'll probably try and stream all day or a lot of the day, just to entertain for y'all. But so you don't miss it, here's the little cutscene of our raider heading out. And fix the audio.
Well, good luck out there.
Oh, I guess we saw some of it. Finished Try Hard 2. Interesting. Lots of noise. Anyway, we'll be restarting our hero here, our raider, rather. First wave husks, damage leapers, harvest plants, search frozen raider containers. Huh? Is this the same backpack? Why? Okay, trial rewards are cooked. It's the same backpack, the archaeologist, but you get a different charm, the football. Some other cosmetics. Hey, there's the mastery medal. That's back. Bag. Those look like different cosmetic kits. Weird. It's a little overlap, I guess. But I don't mind. I guess we're still the same. We didn't change our customization too much, I guess. I don't know why it's giving me options. Hold on, let me turn this audio down. Music. Skip tutorial. I think we had a bug. We were supposed to watch a cutscene and okay, here we are. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that was. But not good riddance. Bon voyage to our hero. Okay. Sure, we'll try her with new hair. We like. Different vibe. Different vibe. Okay, so let me take her face band-aid. That's what we want. How do I like? Nah. Alright, we'll go with this. Face style, hair. Body type. B-A. I don't even think you can tell. sure. Voyager. Okay, this must be the new cosmetic, maybe? This one's the one that we got for completing the quest, no? What about our spacesuit? We liked our spacesuit. Alright. Headgear, radiator. Yes. Backpack. How did we... We didn't lose the archaeologist. Perfect. Okay. I know I like built the same cosmetic, but it's whatever.
A bed down here in Speranza sure beats sleeping outside, but it's getting pretty crowded.
Alright, we've seen this before. No shade. Okay. Loot revealed faster. Fieldcraft, less noise. How many more skill points we got? Oh, we're out. Okay. Dun dun. Oh, there's a scrappy outfit. Ah, janitor cap. I see. Okay. And it looks like we're ready on the next expedition whenever that happens. We're still cooking on the Flickering Flames project here. Dude, our hair looks bad. Scrappy dog collar. Okay. Well, whatever. Gotta start somewhere, huh? Sure, we'll take a rattler. Can't be that bad. I'm like, I made a huge mistake. It can't be that bad. I gotta grind the game from front to back again, huh? Anyway. I can't see myself getting ready for the next expedition window here. It's quite a lot of gaming. I played a lot of this game to to get ready for the first one. I mean, honestly, I did most of the legwork like a month ago, and then I was just kind of chilling. But let's see, we're on Blue Gate.
Head home at the Overlook Air Shaft.
Overlook Air Shaft. I wonder how slow this is gonna feel.
It's a good day for picking candleberries, but do beware of frostbite.
Hey, we like the stock, and honestly, getting a blueprint here right off the bat, pretty good. That's endgame loot, isn't it? Buried City Hospital key. Okay. Honestly, I ended the expedition here with so many keys, and now we have none. What about here? Do we have candleberries? Thought I saw it. Nope. It's okay. We'll just do a little bit of expeditioning here. Maybe we'll find some good loot. Dude, maybe we'll get PvP ganked on our first raid of the new wipe. That'd be fun. That's total sarcasm, by the way. Whoa.
Hey, don't shoot!
I didn't even see him. Where'd he go?
Hello, Raider! Hey there!
He's just like chilling. Okay. Go do your thing, my man. We're just looking for candleberries and raider hatches, huh? Honestly, I'm probably not even gonna worry about the trials here. Because you have to grind pretty hard to get up to the point where I'm getting something new. So I'm just like, whatever. But we're pretty early here, so we're gonna really just try to get as much loot as we can. Just fill up on like literally anything, I think, and then dip. Anything will be better than nothing, huh? I hear you. Alright, down it goes. Take our loot real quick and then bail. That's the way. I like it. Forgot to look and see if blueprints reset. I'm sure in the like informative thing about this is what happens when you go on expedition, I'm sure it says. I just don't remember. We'll warm up here for a second and then head back out. How close are we? Not very. Someone already looted that weapons box. Alright, let's... Ooh, I thought we were going the other way. Alright, exfil's up there. What do we got over here? Nada. Got a good breach here, that's good. Okay. Wire. Alright, I see our exit. Let us just get out, because we have two things that we really need to keep. The key and the blueprint. Obviously the blueprint's in our safe box, but the sooner we get out, the better, huh? Maybe we just tap this raider cache, and then we can go. Yes. A little bit of nothing really that good. If I'm gonna hit raider caches, I'm probably gonna try to go buried city, I think. Probably better luck there. Alright, literally take anything that's not stapled down. How about that? Just make sure we're not getting run up on, but otherwise... Seems quiet. Okay, I think we'll be okay. Okay. Damn. One moment indeed. Alright, we go. We outie fatati. Alright, our first raid of the new wipe. It's pretty good. What a fucking blueprint, huh? I guess blueprints do reset. That's funny. Alright, learn and consume. And then we got the anvil blueprint from from our trial there. That's funny. Alright, let's just offload everything. We can maybe start breaking down some things we don't want, but half this. And then maybe like 2. Yeah, that's fine. Looting MK1. Gunsmith we need, right? Need metal parts and the rubber. Okay. First foothold, not bad. I forgot to pick up these
The
quests.
storm will need plenty of materials for repair.
We've had to build our topside.
We could go back to Cold Snap Blue Gate here, I think. Yes, and I think we just dock that. Okay. So this is like
We've
4
had to build
different.
our topside infrastructure in stages.
This is like 4
Our
different
engineers keep being chased off by one danger or
tasks
another.
when we get topside here. I forgot Shahani is
We've had to board up our
100
skylights,
fuck,
so
100
Art
bucks
can't
for
spot the glow
a
of all
raider
these
key.
candles.
100 creds. That's steep. Damn, we lost all our blueprints, huh? So, like, let me think. Oh, yeah. No more. Rip the suppressor level 2, RIP. What else do we lose? Honestly, like, crafting the... Yeah, like the blue guns, right? The Venator, the Tempest, the Renegade. And I had everything. That's tough. And I don't think those count toward stash value. Damn. Anyway. Keep an eye out for candleberries. That's the main thing here. Okay, we are here. We need to go like
Let's move to
here
that location.
to hit the data vault there for a quest item.
Apollo here. Gate still standing, Raider? You'll find the unfinished structure scattered around the valley. Look for construction signs and cones. My previous crew came under heavy fire before they could finish up.
Yep. We need the candlestick, sure. We're probably not gonna keep the shotgun ammo that we just picked up, but let's see. Big thing, we need to figure out how to climb up. Hello? Let's get our stamina back real quick. Can I... Ooh, why does this suck so bad? Hello? Watch, and I can climb up here just fine, huh? Ridiculous. Alright. So I'm pretty sure the antenna is like way up this way. Bum 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 bum. I don't know if I hear footsteps here or not. It seems quiet, but I'm hearing flares though. Where was that? That's tough. What do we got? What do we got? Where was it? Olives. Alright, I see the antenna. Get me up there. There we are. Just a little bit of ammo here. Okay, next one is Trapper's Glade. Observation deck near Ridgeline.
Go to that location.
And then comms terminal near Olive Grove. And then if we have time, we'll go up and back, but This is already quite a big loop we're gonna make, so let's start on our run. I mean, we'll finish looting here and then head on out. Yes, okay. Snow I will not be collecting today. Bum 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 bum. Yep. Let's hit it. This probe will probably have some good stuff, so why don't we take that. I just realized we got the Carol hair from... Hey, they made pop triggers green. Interesting. Alright, let's go down here. I know there's probably some decent loot. Ow. Alright, hold on. Arc alloy. Arc alloy. Yes. Plastic parts. I don't know about that. You can drop shotgun ammo though. Okay. It's looking quiet down here, so I think we're okay. Who knows, maybe some dude's lurking in the shadows ready to come out and get me. Hey, sensors, that's good. Whenever we get our utility station upgraded, we'll have the ability to make a raider keys, and then I'll be relieved. Wires and metal parts, yes. Processors and more metal. Okay. Occasionally there's a turret in here, but not today. What do we got? Berletta. I'll take it. More wires, more metal. A lot of nothing. Wires and metal. Surprise, surprise. Alright, one more and then we're out. Pretty sure at least. Sisters in metal. Alright. Seems good. Manticore. Make sure we don't run into the TP or the extract elevator, because I don't want to be taking gunfights like that, but maybe skirt around the top side here. Wait. Sorry, I thought I heard a raider cache. I did not. Rubber and wires. Try not to get spotted by the spotter there. I think we're okay. They're kind of going in on the leaper down there, huh? Alright, so it was observation deck near ridgeline, so I think that's right up here. Should be anyway. It was kind of funny. Despite having like most of the quests done, even though you get this one first, I'm pretty sure I waited towards the end of my last route. We're gonna take the speaker, I think, unless something better comes up. The comfy pillow. Sensors. We take you. We'll drop plastic. Okay, fabric for you. There's 2 comfy pillows. Don't need heavy. Some simple gun parts. I'll drop that. Yes. They're nice and toasty here, so let's keep going. Is it not? It's like one of these buildings, I'm pretty sure. Nah, it's gotta be this. This has gotta be it, right? Near ridgeline. I think we gotta go further. Alright, you've convinced me. The blueprint's more valuable than the silly dog collar, sure. Alright, observation deck. Reveal onto me. Unto me. Kinda wild, we haven't seen any candleberries out here either. Here's some moss. Probably don't need it though. Cold. Observation deck. Near ridgeline. This is probably it, huh? Hey, look at that. Deck stabilized. Perfect. Alright, our next one is by the olive grove.
Let's go to the olive grove.
We do have quite a lot of loot here, but honestly, I don't quit. We keep going. Oh, you could have something good. Honestly, by the time we get out here, we're gonna have our whole inventory back. Pre-raid inventory. Sure, man. Have a good raid. Thone, hello, how are you? It's been a tough day. Some frustrating shit, but overall I'm okay. RIP the dog collar though. And we have half our quest done here, so that can't be that bad. Oh, and the candlestick. Fuck. No, we got the candlestick out, right? Let me see. We did not get the candlestick out. Alright, this calls for a free kit. Cause fuck it, I don't have anything. We're gonna go cold snap. Yeah. Send it. No way. I know. Oh, it's okay. Sometimes the days are not in our favor. But I hope you are having a better day than me. Getting ready for Christmas in 2 days. Yeah. I don't know if you celebrate Christmas, but it's an exciting week. We put out that video yesterday. I hope you enjoyed that. Just been chilling. Not much you can do this week. Everybody tends to be like out of the office. All the government officials are on holiday, so it's like can't really do much except take the punches from the people who automated the messages or whatever. Okay, we need to go to Olive Grove.
Let's go to the Olive Grove.
So really they just like tell you to eat shit and then you have nowhere to go. Sorry, I'm being frustrated on stream. I should stop because it's not entertaining. Anyway, we did absolutely nothing today. I feel that. Did you send your raider out on expedition? The departure wave rolled by, I think it was yesterday, today, somewhere right around there. Yeah, I saw. Top quality as always. Thank you. But yeah, we went out on expedition here, and now we're starting from scratch. But I'm glad you liked the video. It was easier to edit this time around, because I had already done most of the legwork on like scooping up the. Hey, here we got candleberries finally. Wait. We need to follow this and break it. Surveyor, stop. Wait, we actually need to hit this. There's the surveyor again.
Testing. Comm seems to be working. And hey, while you're there,
Where'd it go?
Shawnee picked
Down
up
there.
a major rumble near your location. Do you see any sign of a collapse nearby?
Open. Dude. Hey, we got a volcanic rock. Honestly, these things, you have to have like heavy or medium ammo even to like punch it. Because of the armor plating and whatnot. Like, we're probably gonna get through all our ammo here. That's okay, event off if you need. Yeah, but... That's alright. Let's check this raider cache, wherever that was. It was like right over here. Yeah, right there. I think that ball only takes damage when it opens. You just have to get through the armor on it. Here, we got a Pharaoh. This'll do. Actually, we have no ammo. Fuck. Come on. I hear it. Bruh. You see it fly there? Oh, we're gonna bleed out because of the freeze. Yeah, rip. Here we go. Oh my god. Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna run it back. I didn't realize we'd freeze to death that quick. Hey Rain. Hey guys. How are you? I'm good. How are you? We're just starting from scratch here on Raiders. Arc Raiders. I was like, why am I like gray screen? Like, what's going on? And then I realized I was like, oh, I'm freezing to death. Duh. We'll just get a couple of skill points down here on the board. Oops. Free loadout, free loadout. The curb on the asphalt saved your life? I don't know what you mean. Anyway, hope you're doing well. Rain, welcome to chat. Yeah. We were just talking about the montage that I put out. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I was just playing Arc 2. Yeah, did you... I guess you probably don't have... Like, you probably didn't have your raider ready for Expedition. That just happened. Because that's like almost endgame and you just got the game not too long ago. But yeah, we're starting off...
Let's go to Raiders Refuge.
24, yeah, we could probably make it. We just have to run all the way through. I'm kind of bummed we didn't get to take those candleberries out with us. They're surprisingly few and far between. Top side here. I don't know, maybe I just like... Nah, don't turn back to loot the hood of a trunk. Wait. Did I hear someone? Yes. PvP. Sorry, bud, I had to do it. Good luck. Hey, you know, I got bodied. Now it's my turn to do the same. I'm not gonna get into like tons of PvPs, but I'm gonna get into a few. Early raid here. Seemed like that guy was just starting out too, so hopefully he doesn't get too upset about that. Lovely to see a nice red gleam in this barren wasteland of snow. Candleberries, please do take me home. Actually, psych, I'm already home, but you know what I mean. Man, this guy had a lot of ammo. It's like 300 something, that's wild. Hey, we got our rattler, huh? Or our, Surveyor. We're gonna try and take some survey apart. Peek me, bitch, peek me. You wanna take a fight? Peek me. Where'd he go? Alright, fine. Dude, got into a war on Stella Montes. No, and I didn't understand what people are talking about. So like NG plus, kinda, yeah. I got a guy, and then someone got me. It's only fair. Coldness. Yeah. Dude, honestly, the drone fucked me there. Started shooting at me. I think if I could just focus on the PvP, I would have been fine, but... yeah, so Rain, if you go projects here, this thing, the expedition, there's 6 different challenges that you have to get through. And once you get through all of these, well, you can't see. It's behind my head. So you have expedition here. You go projects, expedition, and then you fill these out. And once you get all 6 tiers done, you can, like, it doesn't automatically depart you, but here, see, window opens in 60 days. So you have 60 days to get your character all situated, your expedition built, and then when the 60 days come, there's like a window that you can register to depart. That's a little bit of my accent coming through where I'm stuttering a little bit. To depart. And then you basically lose everything. I mean, there's like a list of things that'll tell you like what you give up, but like all my inventory went, all of my workshop stuff got reset, all my quests got reset, all my blueprints got reset. Thankfully we did find the anvil here right away from a reward from a trial, so can't complain too much. Anyway,
If you managed to weather that storm, a supply run should be no bother at all.
I guess the Blue Gate doesn't count for this quest. I was like, why
We've had to build up.
why is it not working? But anyway, yeah, you basically just start from scratch. I believe the upside is you get, it's I think upwards of like 5 extra skill points. You had to have like a stash value of 5 mil between, like, I think I had like a mil up here, and then between all the stuff in my inventory it ended up being like 3 mil. I think it's like 5 skill points if you sacrifice 5 mil worth of stuff. So I got 3 skill points, I believe, that are permanent to my character. So now instead of hitting 75, it's like 78 is my max for skill points. Which really, you can really only top out about one branch of your skill tree. Maybe 2 if you like only go 2. If you put it into the 3rd, I think you can't get 2 all the way full. But anyway, and then I think it's like 12 extra stash spaces in your inventory. Okay, there's someone down that way that I don't really feel like getting into a kerfuffle with, but you never know. Yeah, we get it, man. Run like a coward, do it. Where'd you go? Try harder next time, dumbass.
GG. You talking
GG.
shit, isn't you?
How much loot? Bruh. Hold on, I need to get inside and warm up. But dude, what's with everybody? That's like PvP nightmare out here. Okay, we need to recharge, and we need to do a little healing. Let us drop that, we don't need it. Drop that, we don't need it. Drop that, we don't need it. Maybe we put this here. Alright, let's see, what else can we loot from this guy? He was a free kit. Sucks to be him. Play the game better next time. I see that would be useful. Also, they give you a skin. I've seen people be upset about. Yeah, it's the skin that you get, like that you have when you play the tutorial. Which is cool. You know, a free skin's a free skin. I think no matter what, not to be rude, but I just think no matter what, people are gonna be upset. Like, it's a skin. that people worked really hard for. So their expectations are sky high, right? A rubber ducky, I don't think we're taking it, sorry. Durable cloth, processor, sure. Let us take this. This is, yeah. How do we want to play this? I think we want to go... Dude, every time I see this, I just think of the, what's his face? Eminem. That's an awfully hot coffee pot. But yeah, everybody's PvP out today. Let us see your beautiful face. Oh, my bad, my bad. No, sorry, I guys tabbed over. I'm so sorry. Alright, we need to go down the Raiders
Let's go to
Refuge.
Raiders Refuge.
We'll take the high road over whoever's blasting down there, and hopefully we don't get bopped, but you never know. We are pretty heavy because we're carrying this guy's... Never mind, we're not carrying his kid out. That was the last raider we had, the last raid we were in, where we picked up his looting augment.
Hello there.
Is he blasting? Okay. Let him do his thing, I guess. Dude, why are we actually, like, very heavy here? What's going on? Like, I get stamina resets, but... And it's not like Tarkov where there's, like, endurance and shit. Alright, we gotta get inside. I think we're gonna start taking frost damage here. I mostly struggle with deciding which items to keep, toss, or recycle. The friendly, chill people enjoying their Christmas. Now it's PvP. I know.
Hello?
I'm like, don't shoot me, my man. Alright, everybody seems chill. This is fine. I thought it'd be a little bit more of a problem here, but I think we're okay. You never know. Sometimes they turn around and get ya. But yeah, learning loot tables can be a little bit tedious, I guess. It's maybe an easy way to put it. But you'll gather it with time, I think. It's not too bad. Can't tell if he's waiting for me to like tab out or something. Okay, we'll just come over here and arc alloy. I can't tell why he's just sitting there. Everybody's making me nervous. Alright, let's go up. He is sus. I know, right? Yeah. Alright, so it's like somewhere up here we have a thing we need to patch, right? I don't know, I'm not seeing the buttons that you press for the roof segment here, but oh, here's a button. But I'm confused because I thought it was like right over here, maybe. There was like the tarp, right, for the... I think I may be just looking in the wrong place. Is there a button up there? Not particularly. He left. What do we got here? Synthetic resin? No. I thought the smoke was a player. Oh my god. I'll be damned if I give up. Where's this, We gotta find 2 more buttons. It's possible. Spotter relay? Well, I know we're gonna need those. That bombardier is kind of spooky, though. Okay, I know it can be over here. We just gotta be careful not to get spotted. Hold on, there's a raider cache. Right here. What mission? I'm just working on the, it's like whatever Apollo gives you at the first, like the first time. Here, I'll show you. It's, first foothold, so the raider structure. I think it's further down. I think I'm looking in the wrong spot. Alright, let's give up on the buttons here. There's only one more, but I'll be damned if I find it, so we're gonna carry on. And then let's go find our way to exfil. But I think that raider refuge should be somewhere over here. I think it's actually right there. On the roof. Nailed on roof. Perfect. Do we warm up here? Yes. I remember looking for something to interact with in the church, but I realized it was in the wrong place on the map. Maybe. I hear another raider cache. Right here. This is gonna... Hang on. Alright, we got a big stack of candleberries, so let's get out. No more delay. No more dilly-dally. This is a thing I've seen before. Hang on. I know I said no more delay, but there's something there that we need to do. Yep. Whoops. So sorry about that. Oh, we failed it. My bad, my bad. Alright, good to know. There's something we can do there with some arc cells, but I don't know the timing. We probably would maybe need one more cell is my guess, but I don't have too many. Anyway, we want to get out here, so let us, yeah, sorry again about accidentally hitting the mic there. Is anybody... Just making sure nobody's lurking in a corner there on our exfil. Watch him be like, like actually in the ceiling. Nah. Brackets and oil. I don't know about all that. Ooh. Yeah. Worth it, I think. Okay. I think we can get out now. Let's hope we don't get ganked. Anybody comes down, we shoot him. Perfect. Wow, it's already 8 here. Been live for an hour. Doesn't feel like it. I mean, I'll play one more, but I know I also put Tarkov on the list. I'll probably just go, well, I guess the quest does count for Blue Gate here. Cool. Alright, we got both our quests done.
Whatever happened, I heard you found your way to those loot spots. Recycling is the name of the game when it comes to
I
gathering
saw a battery
materials.
and I was like, what are the chances
Show
we
me you have
need
what
a
it
battery?
takes. Have you checked out that collapsed highway yet?
Collapsed highway on
You can
Blue
recycle loot
Gate.
while topside, or build a more efficient recycler in your workshop.
Okay. Workshop. Scrappy. Alright, we wanted gunsmith. Yes, perfect, perfect. Gear bench seems also really good. See you. Yo. Yo, yo, yo. Alright, what do we got? So we need chemicals, fabric, metal parts, and an arc power cell, and plastic parts. I know we can get there. Hold on. Chemicals, we can start deconstructing our nades, because I don't need any of these. Actually, magnets are pretty good. These I'm gonna sell because they actually sell pretty well. Candleberries. We'll sell pretty early some of this stuff too. Free kit, augment. Whoops. You get to see my Windows key. We need a gear bench here. Plastic parts, rubber bars. Yeah. Wait. No, wait. Wait. So, it was like... If you go to Lance in the clinic...
Anyone gifted you some
yes,
candleberry
okay.
soap yet?
So you could buy them, but you can also trade your free loadout. I forgot about that. Anyway, we'll take a loadout here, free loadout. We're gonna recycle the Pharaoh. I don't think I like it. Let us recycle a Stitcher too, honestly. And we can just sell a bunch of this ammo. And because we have gunsmith, mechanical components, we need 5. Oh, and we don't have a refiner. Hold on. Arc power cell. We can get... Oh no, that's an arc motion core. Interesting.
Together, we'll get through this cold snap too. I know it.
She doesn't have it. Did I just sell the gun that I needed? I think I'm dumb. Alright, I guess we're gonna free kit it once more. I guess that's a good way to get a bunch of loot and stuff, is to just free kit every time. Alright, we can submit 10 more of these. Light bulbs, candle holders. Wait. Raider skill tree, yes. We take a little bit of everything here. Alright. Battery, collapsed highway, and destroy 3 arc. Matriarch. We don't like it. Well, we could probably play Cold Snap on Spaceport, sure. And then we freeload it. And then why don't we say this is our last arc run of the day? And then we'll probably switch over and play just a scav run on Tarkov, maybe. Maybe a PMC run. I don't know. I wanted to make it like exfil shooter game day between Raiders and Tarkov, but yeah. Okay. Shout out that key we lost 2 raids ago. Oh, it's not even Buried City, never mind. Okay, Stitcher level 1, we got a zip line. Ooh. You know what I want to do?
Go to the south shower. Remember, Raider.
Okay, we just need batteries and arc power cells.
Or you can learn how to recycle and take matters into your own hands.
But honestly, with a zip line, oh, dog collar is really good. I mean, normally it'd be like a totally useless item, but we're like at the very start where they are incredibly useful for training Scrappy. Always the piece of snow on the ground that gets me, huh? Alright, we got a desk drawer here. And I saw the spring on the shelf. Yes, sir. Canister. This goes down the canisters. This goes down the sensors. And this is plastic parts? Interesting. I thought this would be rubber, but... Gonna play some CS with my friends. No worries, Tony. Thanks for hanging out. We'll probably be on for a little while longer, but not too late, so we'll see. But if I'm here, you're always welcome to join. If not, have a good rest of your night. And I'll see you tomorrow for stream. Have fun. Thank you, thank you. There's ticks about, huh? One more. Do we got more? Where's more? Tick pod. An arc alloy. Yes, sir. Now there's a couple of desks up here, probably, huh? If I had to guess. Fabric, plastic parts. Free arc alloy. Be fun if we got a blueprint, huh? You have a question. What's up, Rain? Ask away. That was taller than I thought it'd be. How many days are the Christmas holidays? Technically one. Christmas is typically only observed on December 25th, otherwise referred to as Jesus' birthday. Jesus Christ, that is. Many people observe it is December 24th, the day before. Often people refer to that as Christmas Eve. So you could argue technically 2 days of observed holiday. But honestly, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the president did sign an order saying that federal employees do not work the day before and the day after, I believe. So that technically makes it 3 days that it's observed by federal employees this year. Or maybe all years, I can't remember. We're gonna drop the rubber for the rosary. So it's like anywhere, you know. Sometimes people go less, sometimes people go more. I mean, it's like, but do people work tomorrow and after tomorrow? So as far as like federal employees, federal government employees, they will not. But honestly, most companies, like at least in the States, we're like, that's fabric. I think we take the rubber is gonna be better here for us. And then we can like skirt fuel processing maybe, and I don't know. But there's some like nuance to it, so I don't know why our hero looked weird there. We have a decent amount of ammo. I don't mind taking this fight. Yep. Okay. Anyway, so there's a couple of things to consider when you're referring to like holidays, right? So most, well, I shouldn't say most, but a lot of tech companies do this thing called code freeze. Which basically means that over the holiday period, you really don't want to mess with production systems because A, not as many people are going to be in office. So if you have an issue, changing something could mean that you're screwed and there's less people to address the issue. Also because there's more people on the internet over the holidays, given that they're not at work. I mean, they are spending time with their families, but typically you'll see internet traffic go up over the holidays, right? So you do want to like make sure your system's not crashing when there's a lot of people on the internet or on your system, you know what I mean? So that's like a couple of reasons why code freezes tend to be important to people. So, you know, even if you're at work, sometimes you're like tasked not to change. I mean, you can like do work, but you just don't want to like submit your code and have it pushed and stuff, so you're kind of like limited as far as what you can do. You know, within reason. So there's like that aspect of it, like the coding freeze, for example. Yeah. Oh, this could be bad. If I freeze here, he's still locked on me, huh? There he is. Alright, I'm not gonna go bother looting him. I need to get inside so I don't freeze. Anyway, so my point being, you know, partially because of the coding freeze, but also just because people like to spend the holidays with their family. You'll see people, because like companies typically, I mean, it's a national holiday, right? Christmas. So by design, we're not supposed to be working on the holiday. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's places where people work on the holiday, but typically you'll see most companies will give people Christmas off. Occasionally the 24th as well. So you'll see that happen. And then people are like, well, we already have 2 days off. Or like, we already have 3 days off, because sometimes they get the day after Christmas as well. So they'll just be like, fuck it, we're gonna take the whole week. And then some people just like, take the extra 2 days vacation, and then nobody works the entire week. Sorry, I'm kind of rambling a little bit, but I think you get what I'm trying to say. Is like often people will not really work this week. Me, I'm like, it's quiet, perfect time to get my work done. Nobody's gonna be at work, so it's just quiet, alone time. So like, why not save my vacation days and use them on a better time? I kind of want to take all these sensors, but I don't really have space for it. I can't tell if there's someone walking up to me. Wait. We can do this. Oh, we can drop the rubber. I think that's fair. And then we really should get going. I know I said I have a zip line, but I'm like kind of full up here on good loot, so there was one more, I thought. Maybe not. Blaze grenade, showstopper. Why don't we use these? I think we'll use them up, and then we can grab the fried motherboard. Alright, I gotcha. Thanks. Nice. It's so that I get an idea on what to expect at work. Oh yeah. Expect nobody to be around, and you have quiet headway to do your work. Yeah. And then if you have management or something that really hates you, they'll come back and be like, your performance over the past 6 months. I gotta stop myself because yeah. Sorry, I can't talk about it. My bad. These have all been looted, huh? I don't really have a lot of ammo, so I don't...
Hello!
Alright. I didn't get a battery, did I? Uh-huh. I'm not gonna hit it. Alright, run. Yikes. Uh-huh. Yup. Alright, I think we can make it. How about you? We'll have to be quite lucky, I think. Drones, come on, man. Stop buzzing me. I work at a startup, so the pressure is more. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, my experience has been a little all over between startups and big companies. I would suggest... Well, I don't know. I really can't suggest anything. I mean, obviously you'll have to play by ear and take it as it comes, but I imagine if the startup is a little bit more, like if the pressure's a little higher, you may have more going on over the holidays. I don't know, at a big company, like there's less responsibility that people take, so they're a little bit more readily checked out, I guess. Every day should be productive, and there are no chill days. Yeah. Well, any good job keeps you on your toes. I remember at one job I saw my colleagues playing Minecraft, and I was like, really? Not to throw shade, though. Yes, you are safe. Yeah, I got lucky there. feel like the elevator was kind of quick, not gonna lie.
No
We
need
didn't
for
find the
ceremony, just
battery,
thank you.
but
That should keep the ceiling from coming down. For now.
did we find? I think we found all the candles we needed. No, candleberries, projects. Only 2, I guess. We need 2 more. Sell you. But we even got a collar for Scrappy. What does he need? Lemons and apricots. Alright, let's see. Can we build the refiner? We need metal parts. I think I can manage. Metal parts. Surprisingly, the metal construction here does not break down into metal parts. Whoops, we gotta learn and consume. Nice little blueprint there. These don't. Nah, those barely get down to metal parts. Well, my best metal conversion rate is probably from arc alloy. But I don't think I'm gonna get what I need for it. Because I need a refiner, I need 60, is it? Huh. Yeah, and then on top of that, I would need a bunch more to get the mechanical components to build the anvil. Huh. Yes, I will be working. LOL. It's to know if the clients will be present or no. Oh, clients? No, I wouldn't expect your clients to be there on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, or the day after Christmas. Especially since it's a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Christmas is on a Thursday, so Friday would be the day after Christmas. And it's a presidential decree that government employees are out. I think your clients will. I mean, I don't know. I don't know your clients. Maybe they will, but like obviously show up and be there in case they are. But I would assume no. Which would just leave you time to practice on your, or not practice, but work on your tasks at hand. But I would be surprised if clients were in the office on that day. I don't know. I guess the only way to get more materials would be to run another raid, but you're still looking for an apricot. Okay. Let me show you where there's a good place to find one. Wait. Don't be dumb. Because I can take the free kit and turn it into a looting kit. So just swap it out. Why don't we take an extra stack of ammo and those, and we'll take 1 shield recharger. I know I said it was our last raid of this, but let's play one more. I'll show you where to pick up apricots, so long as I don't get popped right away. You never know. Someone may be really trigger happy and will be cooked, but cause it's, I mean, once you like know where to get them, it's like you're like, oh, that's really intuitive, right? Like, but it took me forever to figure out where to find them. They are not on damn battlegrounds, by the way. You're more likely to find moss and mushrooms on damn battlegrounds. Obviously the Great Mulgrain, but I think that's on every map. Okay. Murano Park.
Go to Murano Park.
So these nature tags, right, the leaves,
Let's move to
that's
that
usually a good indication you'll find plants. But it doesn't always indicate what type of plant you'll find. These advanced gear components are really good. Best thing we've found so far this raid, so we'll put them in our safe pocket. They probably come out if we find if we find like a blueprint or a candlestick or a light bulb, but speaking of music lyrics that I constantly recite anytime I see an item in game. So in addition to M&M's, it's an awfully hot coffee pot, which comes from the freshman cipher or something like that he did. Not that he's a freshman, but I think it's like the freshman XL or whatever, XXL. It's the company. I think of Brockhampton. I forget what song it is, but he's like, it's Matt Champion. He's like something something premium coolant, and I'm like premium coolant. That's always in my head. Fabric and plastic, air freshener. Not much useful there. We'll breach and search. Never knew the free loadout trick. Yes. I forget. Ooh, 2 mechanical components. That's good. I forget who said it on Reddit, but I was like, oh, I forgot I didn't even... LOL. Rusty gear. Talk about a rare find, huh? Okay. I'm hearing a lot of gunfight. I'm not hearing so many flares, which is always a good sign. But we'll be cautious going in. But yeah, after I mean, cause I like almost never played free loadouts. I mean, like, we're just starting off, so it's not bad here. But more the often than not, like, I'd rather just pick or like craft a gun that I can use better. Like, I'm still pretty early to have like ow, bruh. Don't tell me we're gonna get trapped out here. Dude, all these light. Dude, how many times? Okay. Only found one on a bus. You need the rusty gears, yes. Yeah, they are kind of hard to find. But honestly, I didn't have much trouble. I'm pretty sure I found most of mine before I ran into the point where I needed to have them. Because I was kind of just like taking everything and making sure I have a stack of everything, kind of. Alright, I don't want to get bodied by another player, but we'll see. I used to listen to Eminem a lot, and I know the freestyle you're talking about. Yes. Yeah. So anytime I see the coffee pot in game here, that's the freestyle that pops into my head. It's an awfully hot coffee pot. We'll use one shield recharger. Excuse me. We can put these wasp drives here. But yeah, buses are a really good place to find those rusty gears. You'll look in like cause they have like the luggage compartments on the side of the bus, and then there's like the actual like gear house in the back. That's the place you want to look for them, cause you'll probably find them there. Okay, so there's a leaper here that I'm kind of hesitant about, but we're gonna try our best. Need more wires. I don't think we need wires. I think we need batteries, right? Okay. So, this center complex area, provided you don't spook the leaper. Okay. No, we're fucked. Run. Oh. I don't know if you saw that, but someone else took out the drone there. Sorry, you asked me a question. What are things you think could make a game better? Since, for me, sometimes it feels like a chore and missions are not that interesting. That's a good question. Sometimes playing with friends can make the game seem less tedious. Maybe like having a role play with it, where you're like kind of like, you know, talking in game. Trying to think of who maybe would have a good example for it, but uh-oh. No. Oh, he's chasing? Okay. They're kiting the big guy there. So while they do that, we're gonna go hit our trees. Okay, so best kept secret. To find the... So here we have a lemon. I won't put it in my back pocket, but these trees you'll kick, and they'll drop your apricots, lemons, and if you're on Blue Gate, they'll drop olives as well. I forget if there's other fruits that can drop. But you can find your apricots here in the center. Honestly, these trees look a little tapped already. Like someone's maybe been through here. Oh, I should not have hit that button. 'Cause that is the button you need to press to finish your quest. Or not the quest, the button, here we go, we got our lemons. Alright. I know it's circling above me. I just need like 10 seconds. Uh-huh. Where'd it go? I really don't want to get caught out here in the middle, but... anyway, what I was trying to say is, I think it's like maybe I've seen the Burnt Peanut, who does a lot of like in-game acting and stuff, where like he'll like hop on the mic with randos and be like, no, don't shoot, don't shoot, stuff like that. I don't know. Blue Gate is my favorite map. It's beautiful with the sun. Yes, I like Blue Gate. It's quite lovely. It's tough for Cold Snap. There's a lot less buildings comparatively, but I like the spread out feel. It definitely feels kind of sniper heavy though. Like you'd almost want to bring an Osprey. Alright, we're just going to rat in a corner here. Okay, pops and fireballs being at the other end here is a good sign. Because it means that nobody's down here. And it looks like on the other side too. Well, honestly, I like, now that you know where the loot stuff is, like sometimes it's just easier to progress. Because like at the start, for me, like I was like, how do I find the loot that I want? But like finding apricots and lemons took me forever. First time around, here I've got it in one raid. I've got all the lemons and apricots I need. Okay, we're gonna swap over to Tarkov here after I clean up my inventory, but it was a great raid. All my homies hate fireballs. Kinda. Sometimes they alert you to enemies in the AO. So don't knock them before you try them. For like a split second, I thought we ran out of inventory space. Okay. So, we still need metal parts. Let us just like split a stack here and recycle down. So this should be enough for a refinery. Perfect. And then, why don't we just start trying to put in the rest? It's interesting that the build order for these is dependent on how you build them. Because it's different than what I used to have. Anyway, train Scrappy there. So now we need prickly pear, olives, and a cat bed. Good to know. Sometimes they don't want to fucking explode. Yeah, the armor plating on them, you have to wait. So they'll roll up and then they'll open their armor plating, the darker metal. And when you see the light gray metal, that's like their underbelly. You'll shoot that. And that's how you punch through. I see. Okay. Well, we'll wait on expanding our stash here. I didn't finish my quests. Okay. Let me swap over. We'll play a quick Tarkov raid and then call it a night. Let me see my schedule here. Okay. Wednesday. What are we thinking? Stream tomorrow. Christmas Eve. I'm thinking. Maybe we start with a Risk Arena 2. And then maybe we go to Counter-Strike. It's a Wednesday. Before Christmas. I don't think I have any Christmassy games. But we can play CS2. And then yeah, why don't we play a little bit more Ark tomorrow? Play the new wipe. And then maybe we'll just play by ear for that, and then that'll be Wednesday. Thursday. So Thursday it'll be Christmas. Like, what do we start with? we do that, and then maybe we lead into... Need to get the CS2 clips. Sure, sure. You enjoy watching me play CS, right? Okay. Here we are on Tarkov. I gotta do some hideout management here. I've just been like putting random things in the sacrifice circle. So I don't know what we're gonna get here. Uncharted territory on the the cultist craft. I know people are saying like 5 MP5s and a 15-hour timer or whatever, but for me it wasn't really paying out. The MPPV, a carton of milk, Amarade, another scope that I can't sell at this point, and a PDW stock. Actually, the stock is really good, I think. But we're gonna put this back. We're gonna put that back. Amarade. Why don't we put yeah, why don't we put no, the Bald Pro. What else? AKML. And then we need maybe one more. You have a lovely living space. Thank you. And yes, I like the CS2 streams. Okay, cool. We need one more item here. Oh, I know. Look at my nice screen. Alright. Kind of a whack build, but you never know. Maybe the cultists will thank me. 8-hour timer there. Okay. Ooh, chocolate's kind of expensive right now. Sometimes you can get it for like 12,000 rubles, but... we still need PCB, so let me get a gas in. Ooh, those are also kind of expensive. I don't know, you'll notice there's like peaks and lulls when you play this game. Cause like, sometimes, when everybody's offline, vis-a-vis in the morning, you know, normally when people wake up, the market is kind of lower value. And then there's moments like this where it's like everybody's online and prices start skyrocketing. Okay, so we're looking to open up some space in our inventory. Why don't we take some backpacks, and maybe some firearms, and then sure, why don't we put some helmets up, and then oh, we want to sell this. Okay, 1,300 seems fair. Scav raid, and then why don't we go to customs? I've been finding power drills here, luckily. We need a few more power drills, but not too many. I think I'm tapped out on power supply units too. I need like 5 for Gen 2, I think. Generator 3. Anyway. But yeah, Rain, let me know, do you have any games that you would like me to play on Christmas? I'll be happy to entertain. I'm just building out the schedule here, so if there's something that you would like to see, I don't mind putting it on the schedule while I'm building it out. But I think so far maybe we'll do Binding of Isaac, some Dispatch, and then Counter-Strike. And then we'll probably play a few more games. Trying to think. After Counter-Strike, Why don't we do maybe like Battlefield 6? And some Rocket League. And then that should maybe be good. Battlefield and Rocket League. Also, we're finding loot here. So it's going to be a quick load. That'll be good. Almost 2 hours on stream here. It's almost 9 o'clock. Hopefully it's not too late for you, Rain. It's quite late in the evening now. $87. I swear sometimes it loads slower at the top than it does at the start. Come on, Face ID. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. I forget, is a higher VO2 max a higher VO2 max indicates a higher level of cardio fitness and endurance. Well, that's good. I went up since October. Interesting. That's a weird shift in my baseline, not gonna lie. Don't worry, I want to see your... I'm maybe assuming that's a typo and you said I want to see you. Oh, my reaction to Souls games. Yeah. Yeah, I checked. I don't own Dark Souls, Elden Ring, or Bloodborne, which I think are the three titles. I mean, I know Dark Souls has like 1, 2, and 3 on it or whatever, but so I'll keep an eye out for sale. Steam sale. So if it comes around on a sale, actually I think Elden Ring might be on sale now. So I'll take a look. If this sale's good, I'll consider it. But be forewarned that I probably won't enjoy the game because it's not my wheelhouse. But who knows? Maybe it'll be like Enter the Gungeon, right? With all the dodge rolls and shit, and I'll be like, wow, okay, actually, wow, check this out. ZB14 key's pretty good, but 90,000 rubles and an MCB, military circuit board. And Poleva 6U's not bad for the TOS, but we're just gonna drop that all. Because I don't care. Normally there's like good mechanical spawn over there, but I don't really care. And games that I've played before and enjoyed, but it's fine. I'm watching whatever the games you play. Yes. I mean, so I don't know if I'll enjoy Dark Souls. Maybe I'll find it very cinematic and whatnot. I don't know, I'm seeing someone up there. Hopefully it's just a scav being weird. I don't want to die to a PMC right here. That'd be embarrassing. What was I gonna say? Oh, just don't be surprised if like if we start Dark Souls or Elden Ring or whatever, we may just not finish it. If it's not my vibe. But I guess I'll try anything once, so couldn't hurt. I also have to, yeah, I'll have to see the store and see what I can find. Hey, the Tarzan. I don't know if I still need this for a quest, but I'll take it anyway. It's more space. The security rigs actually have been selling pretty well lately, but I'm not gonna bother. because I need a power drill, and that'll compete with backpack space, because you need exactly 4 cells. Game's lagging a little bit here. I don't know, maybe my biggest worry is that I'm just gonna like associate it with the person who I like watched play the game. Not like a streamer or nothing, but by the way, just drop that key on the ground just to troll everybody doing the quest. JK, that's like total BM, but I do it every time out of habit. I'm gonna assume that it's just a scav running around in here. Everybody's making me nervous. Oh, hold on. Let me turn the brightness up for you. Okay. Just a little gain. I think if we are factoring views, try to look for new/trendy games. Yes. Well, to be honest with you, the best way that I'm gonna get views is if they unblock me from promoting my content. 'Cause like I've been trying to advertise, but they're not letting me, which is very frustrating. But I think you're right to an extent. You want to try and pick or play the games that are gaining more views due to their hype. So I don't know. I know Elden Ring was big for a while, but pretty sure that's not totally like, you know, I wouldn't say like a dead trend or nothing. Obviously, like people still like the game and watch it. But yeah, it definitely had its moment. Definitely had its moment. Was very trendy. I think we're okay. I don't really. But I guess these guys are probably just fellow scavs. But who knows? Maybe I'll just get blasted and have a great end of my evening here. I had some good runs in Tarkov earlier as a PMC. But honestly, there was this one raid where I was like just waiting at the extract, trying to wait out the timer on I don't know if you've played a lot of Tarkov, but there's this one quest that you have to do where you have to get dehydrated in raid and then sit for like 5 minutes. So I did that. What did I drink? Some people drink mayo or like condensed milk. I think I chugged vodka. Is a good way to get your dehydration or your hydration down. And then you'll get dehydrated. But I was like 3 or 4 minutes in, just waiting at the extract, and this dude just slow walks up to me. And I'm like, bruh. The funny thing is I tried to shoot him, and I embarrassingly missed like a bunch of shots. I'm gonna take this SKS, why not? 100,000 rubles, how about that? I gotta check my extracts here in a sec. But you said, but also, as much as I love the creative titles, I think using more catchy and straight titles might make the algorithm push your videos more. Do you have an example of what you mean by that? Just as far as like title. Okay. Those guys are being weird. All these scavs are tweaking me out. Too many footsteps. Um. Yeah. Honestly, I was like, because I used to have the, what was it? Like, I used to do like the vertical bar, and then I would put like CS2 stream or something like that, at the end of my video titles. And I actually took that out because I was like, I don't know, maybe people see it and they're like turned away because they don't, like, it looks tacky or something. So I actually just tried to go like a little bit more like simple and catchy, but I don't know, maybe I went the wrong way on it. But again, my channel's so small that I really like the thing that's gonna help me is being unblocked on advertising, because at the end of the day, like, that's the way to get viewership, is to like pay. Unfortunately, you have to pay to be put in front of people for consideration. All right, power drill. Tool set. It could be worse. And you know what? Why don't we take it for now? Better than nothing. What are our extracts? We have Warehouse 4. Old Road Gate. That's by dorms. So it looks like we're going Factory 4. I'm sorry, Warehouse 4. Syringe. I've found like loose stuff on the ground here, but it doesn't look good. Hose will pass. Hose I've seen get up there. Hose gets up to like 60,000 sometimes, I think. I keep taking these relays, but I think they might have crashed because all the players got past the like initial haul. Brother, do you need HP? He didn't say anything. Could be a scav that just took damage, I guess. I don't know. I like the uniqueness and the creative feel of the channel. And it sucks you had to adhere to and follow the same formula as everybody else. Yeah. Trial and error. All you can really do is keep grinding until you hit it, or die trying, I guess. And I mean that figuratively. I'm not trying to be weird about it or nothing. We'll drop the AI2, I think, and take the suppressor. Are these posters? Sometimes you can take posters. It's hard to tell. But I don't think I can take those ones. Alright, we're hoping we don't get bodied. Oh, there's only 2 minutes left. Make like the soundbite from Left 4 Dead when the horde comes. And run! On mobile, I noticed that vertical live streams get pushed more and way more accessible, and more people are watching them in general. Well, that's good. I mean, I've been watching more YouTube lately. I took a big old break from it for a while. But I guess I'm glad to hear more people are watching streams on mobile. I hope my format looks okay still on stream on mobile if you're watching on mobile. But what's this helmet? LHZ. I know we have like a minute left. I just need to hit like I'm like, please, the power drill. No. WD-40 and a box of nails. Alright, there's one more we're gonna hit. Oh no, it's not even there. Alright, we gotta get out. There's a fun little skill jump you can do here. I'll show you. We're gonna make sure we have enough stamina though. Because you not only have to be able to run, but you also have to have enough stamina to jump. But you kind of get it when you're going down the slope. Just when you start going down the slope, and you can jump over the wall. But this is warehouse 4. So we're right at exfil here. Yeah. Okay. We're actually just at 9 o'clock here. Past 2 hours on stream. This is actually a really fast scav run. Between being in raid and then loading and everything. So that's not too bad. Only 12 minutes in game. That's quick. Anyway, I'll worry about selling all this stuff later on my own. Clearly I have a lot of inventory space that I have to clear up. 100,000 though, cash is pretty solid pickup there. I don't know why you can't stack money like that, but here we are. Anyway, I'll do that on my own time later. Yeah. It's been good to see you tonight, Rain. Good to see Thony. But he's off playing Counter-Strike, so won't get to see him before we get off. Anyway, today's been chill. Tomorrow, Wednesday, Christmas Eve, the 24th, we'll be playing Risk of Rain 2, followed by a little bit of Counter-Strike. And then I think we'll wrap up with some more Arc Raiders, because I played like an hour and a half of that easy. So I think we'll get back into that a little bit more. As always, you can always leave suggestions for what we could maybe play. Yeah, if you have something you want me to play, I'll always take suggestions. I know you said Dark Souls or like Elden Ring, so I'll check it out. See what's on sale. Add it to my wish list. Yeah, so I'll see you if you're hanging out tomorrow. I'll see you for that. If not, if I don't catch you, have a good Christmas Eve and a Merry Christmas. If you're not celebrating Christmas, happy holidays. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow. And yeah, have a good night. Thank you, Ava. Thank you, Rain. It's always good to see you, and I appreciate your support.